Hey, my lovelies, Monday blessings to you all. I'm just coming on to do this Monday's guidance reading. I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody that came to support me at the events the last couple of days. So Friday night, I did a sellout night of reads at Colour and Crystals in Trowbridge. So thank you very much if you came to see that. There was a lot of banter, there was a lot of laughter. Some of you lovelies that came along were a bit cheeky, a bit naughty, but it was all good fun. And then Saturday, I had the pleasure of revisiting Rowan's Closet, run by the beautiful Kelly, a beautiful witchy shop up in Swindon. And that was pretty much a sellout day as well. We had a couple of spaces left, but for the most part, it was sold out. So thank you so much if you came to see me at Kelly's. It was a really cool day. I also got to sort of meet the lovely Quinn, that is one of the resident readers there, and she was just amazing. So that was really cool, that was really lush. So thank you if you came to support me in Swindon. So what's happening this week? I feel really guided to work with the Crystal Power Tarot. This is a really cool deck. It's one of my favourite ones. I've not worked with it for a little while, and it's by Jane Wallace. So I thought we'd give this a little go, a little sort of see what's happening, see where the energies are taking us. So these are the cards. Oops, that way up, sorry. So going to give them a knock. Going to give them a shuffle. Let's see where the energies are. Let's see what's happening for this Monday and the coming week ahead. I just want to say a huge thank you to those people that were checking in about the podcast. We had a self-care, self-love week last week, so we didn't actually record a session, but we are going to be doing a podcast this week, so keep an eye out for that for those that follow us. If you've yet to discover our podcast, do check out Never Cross a Witch Bitch podcast, because it's pretty good. We're actually really pleased with it. You know, we really are enjoying it, and we're proud of what we're creating, and we know it's helping, it's making a difference. When I'm doing private readings for people at events and shows and things, a lot of people are saying thank you so much for creating it and bringing it together. So that's really good, because to me it shows it's making a difference, it's helping people. So if you do support the podcast, thank you so much. Okay, so, oh, that's come flying out. We've got the Lovers. Interesting. And it just says here, I trust my knowing and make a commitment. Now, the stone here is obviously rose quartz. So these particular kind of tarot deck encourage you to sort of work with the stone of choice for the week. So to work with the cards. So the stone this week, guys, rose quartz. Find a piece of it. I'm sure I've got a piece. Oh, I have. I can see there's a... I'll go and grab it quickly, actually. One sec. There is a cheeky little... It's a bit dusty, but... a cheeky crystal rose quartz skull that I have, that I like to work with when I'm tapping into the energy of rose quartz. Also, I don't know if you can see behind me, there's like a rose quartz point just there. But so I do actually have quite a lot of rose quartz around. But rose quartz is the crystal of choice that we're being encouraged to work with this week. So wear it. If you've got a piece of it, hold it, connect with it, maybe put a bit in your bra or in your pocket or wherever you want to have it, or just near you so that you can feel that connection. But Lover's card, make a commitment. Trust in my knowing and make a commitment. So to me, Lovers in the first instance is always about self-care. It's always about self-love, and it's self-value. So it's loving yourself enough first. And once that's understood, once that's in place, it can then spill over to other things, other connections, other commitments, whether it be romantic love. And it can also be a commitment in terms of something you love to do. So it might not actually be with a physical partner. It could be loving something that you're investing your energy, your magic, your worth, your time into. But it's going to kind of bring you that in-heart energy, that in-heart richness. But if you're single, definitely it's about self-care, self-value, self-love. If you're with a partner, maybe there's a need for reconnection. Maybe things have felt a little bit disconnected. Maybe you feel like your ship's passing in the night. Maybe you're needing to re-find that connection back together with each other. If you're single, be open to the possibility of receiving love. Also, if you're widowed, I always think with the Lovers card, sometimes it's just that reminiscence of a loved one that continues to walk with you from spirit, that eternal bond of love that still exists, that's still there. So maybe some of you are feeling that energy as well. So an interesting one, but definitely a week of self-care, self-love, self-value. So it's a pretty cool one. Going to leave that with you. What do I need to let you know about? First of all, thank you so much. A couple of people checked in with me on Saturday because I put a post up about shows that are struggling, and it wasn't to get attention. It literally is. I'm just letting people know that this year's tour is currently seeming quite hard to sell tickets for in some places. Some places, shows are selling out like hotcakes, like Bristol sold straight out. Yeovil's doing quite well, and a few other places. Froome's doing quite well. But we've got other dates that are really, really struggling, and I don't want to have to pull the plug on anything. I've already had to cancel Weymouth, unfortunately, because it just wasn't getting supported. But please, if you can support, go over and buy your tickets, because it really will make the difference between those shows happening or not. So I can't stress that enough. So if you are you know, concerned or wondering if one of the shows that you're planning or potentially wanting to come to is going to sell or is going to go ahead, the best way is to buy a ticket, support it, let all of your friends and family and people that you think might be interested in coming, let them know this event is happening, let them know it's on, and hopefully we can do as many of the shows as possible. We do have Taunton, Gloucester, Wincanton, there was another one, Banwell was it, a couple of others that are struggling at the moment. So I am just pre-warning, support it or run the risk of losing it. But I really hope that we can do some cool stuff there. Just want to say as well, a couple of cheeky shouts. So this weekend you can catch me in Hungerford on Saturday. I think there's 1 or 2 spaces left, and then I'm in Martock on Sunday. There are just 2 spaces left if you want to book in private readings to come and see me. So I will look forward to seeing you guys very soon, either in person or on Zoom, or as and when the energy allows. But have a cool week. Self-care, self-love, really give yourself permission to be enough, and yeah, I'll catch up soon. Take care. Bye for now.